I just started my social media project, Bad Portraits, a year ago. I started it to understand Twitter because I couldn't comprehend how people were like making businesses on Twitter. And so I really wanted to figure that out, and it kind of worked, and then it's just been snowballing since then. The first big one to like make a move before McLean's was the Lonely Island guys. And I just did one with the two of them, and they responded right away and was like, "Where's Kiv?" So then, and luckily I was at home at that time, so I did like 10 different ones of Kiv and just kept Bad Portrait bombing it. And then they started retweeting it, and then their fans retweeted it. I wanted to remove ego by saying Bad Portraits on my behalf and on the person's behalf. I didn't want people to think, oh, I can't get one because I can't get a portrait of myself, you know? So I wanted it to be on the fine line of playful enough but fine art. The biggest thrill in Bad Portraits, the amount of opportunities I've had from this, and then just the community that it's built. I really wanted to see if you could build a community through art, and it's done it somehow. Somehow people are just so joyful about it and feel very connected to me, I just love it.
These portraits aren't just popular among celebrities in the Twitter universe, but they're also gaining some attention here in Calgary. Shauna Quinn, who's the downtown Pedestrian mall manager, just recently commissioned Mandy to paint these Bad Portraits on tree grates right down here in Stephen Ave.
When I thought about the art project and just the way she paints them, that they had a lot of movement, that I could be a little bit creative on how we could use them on Stephen Avenue Walk as public art.
To be able to take people that I've grown up with and looked up to for years, and to be able to highlight their lives in our city, on the main street of our city, it was an incredible responsibility, but huge honor, yeah.
I could just see when I was looking at her portraits, I could imagine the holes in the faces, I could see the movement, and how it would still come to life. I actually had to convince Mandy that they would work on Stephen Avenue Walk. I wanted some character, I wanted some fun, and I really wanted to tell the story of Calgary. So what better than people's faces, and who does faces better than Mandy Stobo?
It just got to the point where I was able to just erase the holes in my mind and kind of just do the painting, pretending they're not there by the end of it. But at the beginning, it was just a lot of, I'm gonna try this and see if it works, and then it did, thank goodness. I wanted to be a brand, but like a highlight, just highlighting people, just highlighting our beauty and highlighting our radness and our joy, and everywhere.